Hey guys, I want to make a quick video and just talk about how God has been coming back into my life. For the last, I want to say 3 years, I've really been backsliding, and I haven't been, the best Christian, and God has really been luring me back in for, I want to say 2 years. He's really been trying to lure me back in, and He's got my full attention, with the dreams and um, just the weird encounters and things that happen. It's like he gives me answers to things that I pray about, and I know that with God we can pray that He'll just like audibly speak to us. But of course, we're humans. We can't. I don't think the voice of God is something we can take. I think I would have a heart attack, right, if Jesus just appeared right here. I mean, He appears in my dreams and things, but I feel like if Jesus just appeared and was like, "All right, I'm gonna talk to you and tell you everything that's going on." So He does it in different ways, and He communicates with me through my dreams, and now He's communicating with me through paintings because I love paintings. I love art, and I really been getting into painting, and so I went to the mall with my husband, and there was these paintings there. Because I was praying. I've been praying, for the last few days before this happened. I was like, God, give me a dream or a vision, and all my dreams have been so like goofy. I was like, okay, those are just dreams, they're not actual like revelation, like. So, anyways, we were at some mall. We were at Mrs. Fields because I wanted some cookies. They have, delicious cookies. And there was these paintings that caught my attention because I thought I liked the art style, which was another thing. I think God made it like an art style with like kind of I don't want to say macabre, but a little macabre, whatever. Um, I thought it was just kind of like interesting art. I liked it, and it said the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and it had like the plague, the plague doctor thing, and it was obviously about the the VC-19, whatever. And then there was like, the white horseman, the black horseman, and like, it was a woman in white and a man, or it was a woman in black, and the one that represented death, the woman in like the dark horseman, and it was like the stuff from Revelation, but it was in an art form that was very interesting, because when you read Revelation, you read about the whore of Babylon, which I think is the Catholic Church, but it says a woman in red and all that. So whoever made these paintings, they made them like women in different dresses, and it said the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and I was like, this is a sign from God of what season I'm in, because I was praying about, I wanted Him to talk to me somehow, and He gave me the message that this always we're in the apocalypse. Okay, guys, we are in the last days, and He's gonna return, so that's great. So don't be scared, don't be upset. This is wonderful news, although it's gonna be terrible. Jesus is so amazing. Jesus is Lord, and I trust Him no matter if there's war or no matter what. I trust God, and so, there was another painting. Okay, so that happened. I was like, okay, God's telling me message. He's telling me to get ready because it's the apocalypse. And then my husband went to the barber shop, and there was another painting there, and it looked like it was Putin, and the other guy kind of looked like it might have been the Ukrainian president, and it had all these dead children surrounding them, and it was talking about the murder of innocent children, and we know that both of them, they're terrible guys. Don't be siding with Ukraine, Russia. Don't be siding because like that's not something you can side on. The Russians don't want the war, and they're getting arrested for protesting against the war. The Ukrainians don't want the war. They don't want their houses to be blown up. They don't want terrible things to happen. So they need prayers. The Russian citizens and the Ukrainian citizens both need prayers. Don't be like, oh, the Ukrainian president, he's such a great guy. He is bad just like Putin. Putin is evil. Putin has reporters killed if they say things he don't like, and so does the Ukrainian president. They both are dictators, and they are controlling the media, and, so we don't know exactly what's happening there. And Ukraine has a child sex trafficking problem there, and I believe that the president's involved in that there. Our president doesn't really care about Ukraine. It's just his cash cow, how he, scams money from them. So yeah, there's a lot of corruptness in this whole situation, right? So don't be picking sides, just pray for the people, pray that for their safety, pray that God will protect them, have a shield of protection. Um, but no, don't, these world leaders, and Putin is not a good guy, these Trump worshippers and these Putin worshippers, they are both bad guys. So they both are involved in the World Economic Health, center, and that's evil. If you look into that, look up Klaus Schwab and all that stuff, and you'll see that they all are in bed together. All these people, all these world leaders, and they are trying to push the New World Order. And Putin he's pro New World Order. Don't let people tell you he isn't. Follow Jesus. Don't follow world leaders. They're not our saviors. Jesus is our savior, and he's coming back. And we all need to be prepared. We don't need to be caught up in sin. We don't need to be caught up in wicked things. We got to turn from that stuff. And we need to push more people to Jesus and not push them away. We got to treat people with respect. We got to treat people kindly. Um, and get them to follow Christ. Because time is very short. And Jesus could return at any point at this time. But anyways, those were the messages. I feel like he was communicating with me through paintings about the apocalypse. We are in the apocalypse. That was confirmation. And Ukraine and Russia, they're both, the world leader. They're both evil leaders. They're terrible. Don't side. Don't stand with either one of them. Just pray for the people and the citizens. Alright, Jesus bless. Bye, guys.